We take you now to some big legal cases that we're following this week. From the latest twist in the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, to hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs being denied bail for a third time. All of this ahead of his trial next year. And Meghann Thee Stallion's cyber-stalking lawsuit against blogger Milagro Grams could face a potential setback. Joining me now to break all of this down is legal affairs journalist Meghann Cuniff. Meghann, thank you so much for joining us. I want to start with this rap beef. For the second time this week, hip-hop superstar Drake says that he is taking Universal Music Group, his own label, to court. Now, his petition claims that UMG knew that Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, contained, quote, defamatory language about Drake's sex life, but released the song anyway and promoted it illegally. In a Monday statement in response to the filing, UMG, of course, we know, said any suggestion that the company would do to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. But I want to break this down because historically there have been dozens, if not hundreds, of high-profile rap battles solely based on lyrics. And I'm curious, does Drake really have a case here, or is a judge going to look at this and say it's just rap lyrics?
This is definitely a new frontier in the area of rap beefs. And I think a lot of people are thinking that we're going to see the latter, that this does not have a lot of legal legs to stand on. But I think Drake's attorneys are going to say that, hey, this is not a lawsuit. We're just trying to see if there's information that is out there that can support a lawsuit. So perhaps that will give them a little more leeway here. But I think a lot of people in the legal community are kind of puzzled over this one and wondering how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, but even culturally, I mean, as you pointed out, this is something that we haven't really seen. It's usually, you know, rap beef is rap beef. We put it on wax, but then to see it take this turn to the legal system is certainly fascinating and has a lot of people talking. All right, from one rapper to another, I want to talk about Diddy's case because the federal judge who denied his bail has expressed some concern of his lawyer's proposed $50 million bail with the implementation of 24/7 surveillance. What is next for Sean Diddy Combs? His legal team says that he needs to be free in order to help prepare his defense. But, you know, just a couple of weeks ago, he was under scrutiny for some of his jail behavior and allegations that he was trying to tamper with the case. Where does that stand now?
He has a very viable next option at the Second Circuit Court of Appeal. However, given the rulings that have come against him, especially this recent ruling from the judge that cites his efforts in jail regarding possible obstruction of justice, tampering with witnesses, I think that's going to hold a lot of weight with the Second Circuit when he does appeal for bail. But I do think we're going to see another attempt by his lawyers to try to persuade some judges that he needs to be released pending trial.
All right, and we'll keep an eye on what happens to that. Before I let you go, this is a case that's kind of flown under the radar. We've got a blogger, Milagro Grams, now asking a judge to dismiss this case brought on by Meghann Thee Stallion. She's claiming cyber stalking. What more can you tell us about this?
I think the one claim that is going to be a real hindrance to any kind of dismissal motion is the claim brought under a brand new Florida law regarding the promotion of an altered sexual depiction of somebody. And this covers people who simply promote images, not people who make these images themselves. And this is a main claim behind Meghann's lawsuit against Milagro, is that she was promoting this image through her social media posts. So I think with the newness of that law, I imagine we're going to see Meghann's lawyers respond to this dismissal motion really focused on that. And I'm not sure a new law like that is going to be able to, I think it will survive the dismissal motion just given how new it is and the unprecedented nature of it.
And absolutely, and thinking about the implications for others as well. Meghann Cuniff, thank you so much for breaking this all down for us. We appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.